Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lionel here, and this is part two of my three three segment review. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing three reviews today, so I don't know what to call that. First one was Blue Day Chanel. The next one comes from another designer powerhouse in the names of fragrances, and it is Prada Amber. As you notice, the dark bottle. This is the intense version. Um, Nose a little snotty, so I can't really smell this one. It's good. So anyway, if you know the original Prada Amber, you know this is the epitome or epitome for some of you English majors of the of a flanker of an intense flanker. When you think of intense fragrances and you think of what they should accomplish, um, Prada Amber did probably one of the best jobs. I think that one, Dior Homme Tints, um, excuse me, did a great job also. So there was one more I had, but these two probably did it the best. Of all the intense versions that I've smelled of the original fragrance, these two did it the best. That's what you think. The bottle sort of describes the scent. Um, think of the original bottle, clear, the purple juice. They just made this one dark. Good job. Prada did a very great job with this fragrance. I remember Brandon ended up doing a review on Cutlass. Cutlass Supreme did a review on Prada Amber and liked it and didn't like this one. So for some reason I stayed away from this fragrance. So I really don't know why. I just kind of stayed away from it just because of it never really gained any popularity in the YouTube community. And I regret that because this is a perfect. If Prada Amber could be a signature scent, as it cools down, this is a signature scent. This is a signature scent. It has all of the DNA of the original, tone down the soapiness, add some, amp up the amber, make it darker. You have this one. So anyway, um, Prada Amber Intense. Let me give you the notes for this one. Very simple. It is patchouli, amber, vanilla, myrrh, and bergamot. Scratch out the bergamot. It is there for maybe a tenth of a second in the initial spray, and it is gone. So, what do you get with this? Um, first, um, first hour maybe, at least the first 15. So let me start here. The first 15 minutes is very similar to the original. Um, kind of soapy, a little soapy. Has that soapy vibe, but it's not as pronounced. It's kind of drawn back, and it's drawn back because in the top you have this amber, you have this soapy vibe, and it's denser because of the patchouli in it. So you have this amberish patchouli dark scent. Then after about an hour or so, it starts to dry down, and then this is when in the heart the myrrh and the vanilla kick in, and this is I would call this one very linear because after an hour you're pretty much you got what you got. It just gets a little darker. It almost as it dries down more and more, it almost has a the maybe it's the myrrh and the patchouli and the amber. Something in it makes it a gives it a incense smoky vibe. Listen, think of if you guys are fans of Amber Absolute and you really don't have the money for it. I, I'll say this reluctantly, but I'll say it. I think this one could work. I mean, I sprayed them both on just to make sure. And Amber Absolute is denser. This one still has a kind of a powdery vibe to it, like the original, which doesn't exist in Amber Absolute, but it has the same DNA, same framework, same DNA. It is very similar. It is almost you know ES350 to a Camry almost. The Lexus Toyota. It's kind of like a top of the line Honda Accord to a Acura Legend or something. It kind of has that same you know the manufacturer is this. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at those cars, you know a Toyota and a Lexus come from the same family. Prada Amber comes from the same. You know, has the same vibe as an Amber Absolute. It's a little more powdery and a little less sweet. And there's more, and the myrrh makes it a little less incensey because there's no incense in Prada Amber, while Amber Absolute has it's denser, it's sweeter, and you can definitely, I mean, vanilla, incense, and amber uh, dominates those, while this one kind of has kind of a more of a, it doesn't, Amber Absolute doesn't go soapy. Prada Amber kind of still has that soapy Prada Pour Homme vibe to it. Overall, man, this is a definite borderline five, especially when it comes to price and value and wearability. I mean, it is just a perfect scent. I mean, you can wear it out. Um, it's clean, everyday scent, signature scent. You can wear it out, man. It's romantic. It's funny. My wife doesn't like it. She says it's too wild. It's too. It says too wild. See, there's something in it. You know what I mean? And what's weird is I think in Prada Amber there's saffron in it. And this one doesn't really mention the saffron, but it smells like it. It smells like it has that kind of New York oud saffron in it. Um, Overall, man, it is a terrific scent. Man, don't sleep on it. If you're looking for a signature scent for the winter, and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, like on the Amber Absolute. Um, Prada Amber Pour Homme Intense does it for you. I mean, it still has the same gorgeous bottle. I love the bottle on this one with the writing on it. The metal plate with the notes in the front. Um, yeah, so perfect scent. Great, man. I get it lasts all day. I mean, all day. I sprayed it on like 8 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, and I got home and it was still projecting. I mean, still coming off my skin because my wife was like, "You got one of those wild scents again." So, sillage and projection, I give it a good. I mean, projection is sillage. It doesn't jump off your skin, so it's not one of those scents, but it lasts all day. It kind of has the Dior on, like Dior on Intense doesn't grab anybody from afar, but when they're close and nearby, you're standing side by side, somebody's going to notice you. I got 3 compliments on the elevator while wearing it. Oh man, you smell nice. What is that? So, um, it is a terrific scent and very, very, very underrated. That's Prada Amber Palm Intense. I got one more to go, guys. God bless.